Hello everybody, it's Bendominator, and today Fortnite released a brand new LTM called The Great Escape. I've spent quite a bit of time playing this LTM, and I just really wanted to give my thoughts about it because I think it's really interesting. But of course, before we get into the video, if you guys enjoy the content, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new because I make videos like this all the time. And you can also use my supported creator code, Bendominator, in the item shop. And if you guys are interested about this LTM and you want to see me playing it live, I will be playing it live tonight at item shop time. So if you're watching this the day this video comes out, I will be playing this new LTM live at item shop time tonight. Alright, so let's go ahead and get right into the video. So first off, right out the bat, I noticed that this LTM takes a lot from Save the World. It feels very Save the World-esque, and I like that. It feels very unique, and I already am blown away by how different this feels. We've never seen an LTM quite like this in Fortnite before, and it's really cool. It seems that instead of just like a limited time mode, it seems that they're trying to test out completely different ideas for Fortnite's gameplay and how they could even rework the whole system of it. And it's really unique, it's really different, and it's really awesome. So pretty much the main premise is that you have to collect a bunch of helicopter parts to put onto a helicopter so that you can fly away and escape the island. And it's a very simple premise. There's a lot of things that you gotta do, and there's a lot of things that happen during the gameplay, and it's just very cool. Now, there's a PvE mode and a PvP mode, one where you fight against AI players and one where you fight against actual players. But I did actually find some real players in PvE, but they seem to be mostly there so that I could gather some teammates. I'm guessing that when you hop in with a full squad, all your teammates will be spread across the map and you have to meet up and actually team up together. So you can team up with other people by emoting. You can also leave people's squads by emoting. So I did find this other player on the island during the PvE mode that I was able to actually team up with, and he helped me actually complete the mission. So that's really cool. But since I was playing PvE, there was a ton of things like henchmen all around the map, and it seems that when you're playing PvE that there's going to actually be a lot more real players that you're going to have to actually fight against, more than just the 4 people that are in your squad. But there's definitely a ton of survival elements that go into this. You have to kind of gather these husks, you gotta talk to NPCs, you gotta find all your weapons, and it's really interesting. There's these events that happen at like dusk, where a bunch of wolves will come out. And I actually saw some ghosts from the Fortnitemares events, and I'm guessing that when you die in this mode, you actually turn into a ghost. But I actually haven't gotten to play as a ghost yet because I haven't actually died in this LTM yet due to playing the PvE version, so I'm usually either winning the mission or the last person to be alive in the match. But I did actually get attacked by a few ghosts, which was actually pretty fun. It was pretty interesting and not something that I was actually expecting to happen. But yeah, overall, this mode is definitely a very different experience from your Battle Royale experience, and it's a very good shakeup. I hope they keep this LTM in for a long while because it is a very nice change of pace from Battle Royale. I feel like when I'm actually walking around the map, I'm exploring it, and it's very nice. It's very interesting. It's a nice change of pace, and it takes these similar concepts from Battle Royale. It takes these same things, but just changes it and puts it in a different kind of formula, and it works very well. And it takes that and kind of adds some Save the World aspects, some kind of RPG aspects, and it makes it very interesting. I did notice that I didn't find a lot of weapons. It's actually kind of difficult to find weapons, at least from my experience in the mode so far. I have a feeling that in PvP, you'll get a lot more weapons just from being able to kill other players and grab their loot. But yeah, from the PvE side of things, it was actually kind of difficult to find a bunch of weapons. Now, items, on the other hand, you got items a lot. There's a lot of interesting items in this, like the crash pads, of course, bouncers. Launch pads make a return in this LTM, which is very useful for getting across the map, because you're going to have to do a lot of traveling. And it's a bit harder to find things like cars, it's a bit harder to find good modes of transportation, so a lot of these items do very much help you. But yeah, you're doing a lot of traveling, you're looking around the map for these helicopter pieces, and of course you got to do it in a specific time frame. And with PvP, you're going to be racing against other players to escape the island the fastest. There's only 3 helicopters out of all the players that are going to be on the map. And it is a very interesting mode, and it is a very fun goal. It's just very fun. It's very different. It's very exciting to kind of grab these pieces. You're on a time crunch. You got to get it the fastest. You're kind of on a race to complete this mission. And it's always different each time. You're spawning somewhere else, you're meeting up with new people. It's really, really exciting, and you never really know what's going to happen in each match. And what excites me the most about this LTM is how experimental it is. Even just the fact that we are seeing a PvE mode, a player versus environment mode, which previously was the tagline for Save the World in Battle Royale, I feel like that says a lot about the future and what they're planning. Because if you're unaware, Save the World was previously Fortnite's only PvE mode, and it was shut down quite a while ago at this point, about a year ago now. And it seems that they're using elements from Save the World, putting them in Battle Royale, and trying to make unique experiences that are a bit more single-player focused, but also cooperative. It seems that they're trying both the PvE and the PvP side of things, and it's really, really interesting. I really, really like it, and I'm really glad they're doing this because it's such a good change of pace, and I hope this becomes a regular thing. I hope we start seeing LTMs like this regularly for like each season, where there's just this kind of single-player, multiplayer-esque experience that you can just hop into, have some fun, gain some XP while you're doing it, and just experience something completely different from Battle Royale. Because while we've had LTMs in the past that are quite different, like LTMs similar to other modes like Gun Game and Team Deathmatch and all that kind of stuff, we've never really had an LTM that takes the mechanic of Fortnite and just completely makes it into a different experience. And that's what we have here, especially with the whole PvE side of things. It feels very, very different, but you're still playing Fortnite. It still feels like Fortnite, but it is just some completely different experience crafted out of the things that we've seen throughout the season, like animals, like crafting, like NPCs, and it's just very, very cool. And it's very exciting to me as someone who's been playing Fortnite for a very long time to see them evolving, to see them changing. And I don't know if this is necessarily going to be a new direction. I doubt BR is ever going to go anywhere, but I hope this becomes something that they do on the side. I hope they start bringing out these types of LTMs more. I hope people enjoy this. I hope this becomes popular enough so that they can see this and be like, hey, we want to make more of these. We want to keep experimenting with our game. We want to keep pushing forward. Because Battle Royale, it gets stale after a while. I find myself near the middle and the end of each season kind of not playing BR as much and just going into creative, or only playing BR when there's a really fun LTM out. But with this, like, this is something that I could play a lot because it's new, it's fresh, and if they bring out experiences like this often enough, the game will always feel fresh. There's always going to be stuff to do, because no matter how much they update BR, I'm always going to get bored of it at some point. But with this brand new type of LTM, it could easily make me more interested in playing the non-creative side of things more often, and especially if they pull it off better than Save the World, they can make some really engaging PvE experiences. And I just hope they continue doing stuff like this, and I really, really like what they have done with this LTM. And I am excited to see where it goes next. I mean, maybe we could even get to the point where they're designing maps for modes like this that aren't just taking place on the normal BR map, but just specific maps that are designed for LTMs like this. I think that would be amazing. And just having this kind of secondary thing, like Save the World is, like, kind of filling in what Save the World was, but kind of integrating it more with BR, integrating it more with what is more popular. Because Save the World felt really separated from BR. It's always kind of felt that way to me. And I think that putting these as LTMs, making them kind of integrated into BR, just having them right there to play is a lot better. And just keeping them self-contained, I just think is a really, really interesting idea. And I hope they go further with it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Share your opinions in the comment section below. What do you guys think about this LTM? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'd honestly love to hear your thoughts. If you guys enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe because I make videos like this all the time. And you can also use my supported creator code, Bendominator #ad. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.